Welcome everyone to the second podcast of the Eviction Notice. Today I'm joined by
Rocky or Cemal.
Joined by Ryan, Big Daddy Razza here, man. back on the Evicted.
Hey, Phanta Thompson. So, this is the single greatest COD Dynasty of all time. The best LF2 team
COD
that's ever
more
lived.
cryptic than that.
Nah, the best
they ain't
LF2
got
team
nothing
that's
on
ever
the
lived.
old Evicted boys, mate.
It's just
Even though I don't think we ever had a full team.
Nah, we had a full team at the start, but
It lasted like 4 days.
it just kind of felt like shit, yeah. No, it didn't last 4 days. It was me, you, Chris, Steve, and Cypher, and then I think after about
It was like
3 weeks,
2Ks
maybe.
in it? It was like, yeah, 2Ks in that time.
Is that all
We
that
both
we
got
played?
and we-
That was it. I suppose, yeah, like you
Yeah,
never actually.
Um,
It wasn't much, yeah. I suppose it was only like 3 weeks, so.
It wasn't even like we did bad. We played, what was it, Revolt?
we
who else
went
was there?
game 5 against Revolt and
Revolt, I don't even know who else was on the team. Oh,
Subsist
CD.
and
CD.
Robin Evo and them. And then, I mean, we don't talk about who costed that map in the game 5, but
Wait, what happened?
He denies it
well.
every time. I don't want to, I don't want to.
Steve went 1-9, man. So that's what happened, pretty much. And then yeah, Steven.
2 hours later, they were like,
Cypher
bye.
left.
The kind of like team dynamic kind of just leave after that.
Yep.
Ah, well, we used to argue all the time, man.
Well, you say we, you mean just you and Cypher?
me and Cypher, man. And then it was Chris and Steve.
Cypher didn't like you, asshole.
No, I didn't like him, man.
Ryan would make like a good play and say I'd like make a bad play. But like, Ryan, why'd you do that for? I was like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, with Chris not liking Steve, Chris doesn't like fucking anyone that he teams with.
That is true.
That isn't like the three of us. You can never get a fifth that Chris liked.
What about Osa?
Also, it was like
Chris
he
likes
came
him.
around when we were going to Malta. Well, when we were just like getting a team from Malta. It was me, Cemal.
I'll point out he only had a team this year because of me. You know, the kid with the ego now. Just out him. It's fine.
But like,
he's gonna watch this probably.
did like him and Chris go on fine, but
Yeah.
yeah, because I thought like they teamed up. They oh wait, no, they weren't. They're not on a
We
team.
teamed as a 4 for ages.
Because
Yeah,
Chris
we
is
were
on a
four
team
for a
right now,
long
isn't he?
time.
Yeah.
He's
Think-
like with
is he?
harmful effect, isn't he?
Oh,
He
no,
plays
that's
like-
it.
He plays with like loads of different people. Like he just says he scrims for fun, but it's like
Yeah, that team he had
scrimmings.
on harmful effect that died.
Did it? Oh,
Yeah.
oh shit. Well,
Yeah.
wow.
I didn't ask the story, but he said they all just stopped playing.
I mean, the
game
game's
is
kind of chucked, so
awful.
Game. It was kind of chalk for us once Malta got cancelled.
yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
we had a real good team, and then obviously COVID-19 and the
No,
event
I
got
mean,
cancelled, and then
there's not really much you can
that
do
was
about
it,
that, I
pretty much.
suppose. Just-
no,
Yeah.
there's not. But it's online COD, isn't it?
I'm happy
Yeah.
I didn't take the offer of they gave me an offer of a refund or what was it? Play the online event. I'm happy I didn't play the online event. I don't think there was one
yeah,
team
man.
that wasn't like war or train hard stuff like that. Sod that. We'd have been
Yeah.
250 0'd in like 10 seconds, and then we'd have been at the event literally 10 minutes later.
like we like my team, like well, it's not like we just played together, right? It's not like a actual team. It's not like you guys were actually compete. Like we played our first like 5K in this game. Came against some shitters first round. We had like 30 PPs at this point, right? So we had fuck all. Like our season was fucked. We were like the second worst team or something like that, season wise. Came up against some shitters first round, smoked them, and then came up against Team War. Like, you know, that would yeah.
Mate.
They took the piss and still at 100 point clubbed. Oh, I think we may got like 140. I think. Like it was close for like the
that's right.
first rotation, and then the second rotation we got I think like 10 points out of like the fullest second rotation. We've got
Mate, that's
absolutely
like- That's literally the story of every 2K me and Ryan played without fucking Chris and Cemal. Like it was just always like you had an easy first like T64 game,
Yeah.
and then T32 was always war, fucking like London Academy and shit like that. You couldn't fucking win.
Yeah.
But
I think-
you'd win those.
I think the only times I broke top 32 this game was when the London event was on when I was with you, because obviously there was less teams in the bracket.
Oh no,
And
we're
then-
just too good, man. It wasn't.
Yeah, that was the only like 1K or 2K
And
that we
bottled
played as a
top
four,
16.
and we
Yeah,
played
we
for,
did. Yeah.
we got T32.
Well,
And then I
who,
got top
Right.
third.
who was your fifth?
What's that?
Bakes, I think. Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was big.
Bakes,
Yeah, Bakes.
And then the Paris one was the same. I got top 32 in that. And like,
Did I play that one?
I
No, didn't.
didn't play a single series. Like the top 64 game didn't show up. The one before that didn't show up.
You
And then
got
the top 32
without
game.
playing.
No, we played one match.
Oh, right.
And then we lost the top 16 match.
Oh, is that when
but-
you played with Pezza, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that. So I played with Galleon, man.
Oh,
Christ.
Brian Galleon, the king of money pens, bro.
I mean, I've never played with Galleon. I played against him and he was shit. But like, obviously, like Fusions played with him. Do you know him? Like Big Mac Fusions.
Yeah, he went to London last year with Galleon.
Yeah,
didn't
like
he?
obviously, I know him. Right, I'm good friends with him. So he obviously played with Galleon, and every time I just like watch the scrim, right, like what they like stream the scrims, he just bitched the whole time.
Yeah.
And just like complained why people like wasn't watching over him. Shit. It just seemed like a horrible teammate. Like I just wouldn't want that.
No, he is. He definitely is, man.
Like an angry chihuahua, isn't he?
'Cause I'm pretty sure.
That's the problem. Most of the people in the fucking am scene, though, they're just all like proper bitches. Like seriously. To be fair, like from what I saw, the fucking
That was a rough one, man.
when I joined, it was obviously Yous had played with Cypher and shit before I even played with Yous, but when I joined, it was the Jossies and Lobini.
Oh, I forgot about that
Bitch
one
God,
as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was even worse, man.
I
That was the
enjoyed
worst of
that
them
one,
all.
Yeah.
Dylan was pretty good. He was pretty good.
Shit, I forgot about that, man.
Yeah, so did I until Kyle went.
Um,
It's fucking Lars, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No,
He was a
Lars
funny
is
guy,
above,
but
man.
he wasn't the best at this game.
It was Lars and Dylan. Yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Dylan was pretty good, man.
He was alright. Dylan wasn't bad, yeah. But Orbini wasn't great.
The greatest.
Yeah.
So
Dylan was
that
fucking sick.
was before you and Robbie came in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Robbie was like a last minute thing because we wanted someone with good PPs, but like because it was still in that point where PPs prime hard, and we wanted someone for good PPs for London, but we thought basically we'd just play with Rob in 1Ks and 2Ks, try and build them up to max, and it just didn't work because we got shit seeding.
No, what we're doing was we're playing with him in 2Ks if we couldn't find anyone. And then,
Plan was just go multi with him, but that didn't happen.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
the
we're
plan was to
planning
go
on
to
a
Mother
model
with
of him.
Levi, wasn't it?
Oh no, that was after we
that was
Oh yeah,
after.
it was
yeah.
Levi, yeah, but it was after.
Oh shit, yeah, Levi, I forgot about him. Yeah.
We've been through so many players. I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose what so you
Yeah.
had the first squad that came in with like Cypher and
Steve
Steve.
Even
and
before
Chris.
that, wasn't it just me, Ryan, and Ross, wasn't it, to start the game?
but you were gonna get like we had use free, and you were looking for like two more, and that's when you got Cypher.
Oh yeah,
and
Cypher.
Steve, wasn't it? That was the two more.
Yeah.
So that was like the full team. We announced that, and then you guys moved on and got. Was Dylan and
Chris.
Lars before Tank and Woko?
They were after.
Yeah, they were
I
after.
think it was after.
Right, so you went
Yeah.
and then went to Woko and Tank, which you said just didn't work out at all.
Yeah. It was just
Well,
these
we were gonna go to London with them if we could get a ticket, but they
Yeah.
sold out within seconds.
Yeah, so we just fucking.
And then like people who just put them in like their basket but didn't buy them, like that counted for some reason. So like
I had one in my
when
basket, but it didn't work.
or I don't know, it was something like that. And then they released like some more just at a random time of the day, didn't announce
Yeah.
it or anything. Do you remember that?
Yeah, they
And
released like I
then-
think it was 16 wasn't it, and then they released another 16.
Yeah,
It'd be like so
I've-
hard trying to buy 16 tickets. Like when everyone knows they're going on sale, trying to buy 16 tickets when so many cunts are going for it.
Yeah.
That's like so hard to try and get.
And then once
event
that
would
was
have been talked
choked,
with our team anyway.
I think we were kind of considering Paris, but then it just didn't happen.
It was
Yeah,
literally like
we-
2 weeks after as well.
You mentioned it to like me, but you just like you said you might like you thought.
Yeah, I
about
think
Paris,
I
but
think it was just too much of an expense.
I
to be
think that's why
honest.
Paris is fucking expensive, man. I think that was the
Yeah.
issue.
And then Malta we booked like everything. Everything was booked. And then it got fucking
Cancelled.
what's it called?
Canned.
Cancelled. Yeah.
Malta, I think we'd have done really well at Malta, man.
Yeah, we actually. I remember we scrimmed for like a week, and I think we actually dropped like a map once,
Yeah.
and it was like top 32 teams.
So Kai was in that team,
So-
yeah. Aye. The Malta team.
Nah, Kale wasn't in that.
It was
team.
for a
You're
little
not-
bit, and then
Around you.
When we bought the
Played
ticket,
Drop.
was in the team. Fuck clean off outlet.
Nah,
I retired before that point. God
Yeah,
damn,
Wait, so you weren't gonna go with Kyle?
we
Then
were,
you got-
and then
you
it
were.
kind of got like, it kind of like hit a bump where we were playing together so long we couldn't find one. It kind of just got irritating, so we thought we'd make a change. The change should have been either. It's gonna sound mean, but we should have got rid of Chris and kept Kyle at the time. To be honest, sounds really harsh, but that's what we should have done.
The problem with our team was that the dynamic didn't work. Where like we were looking for an AR for so long, and realistically, all we had to do was
Was
make
change
Ryan AR, and then
Yeah,
Chris was like in that
that's what
awkward.
happened. Yeah.
Chris was in like an awkward medium of like he wanted to play AR sometimes, and he wanted to like pull out a sub. It was like he was a flex, but
So he's a flex.
he
He was a
but he
flex,
didn't like.
want to flex.
Yeah, he didn't want to play like a flex sometimes. The only problem with Chris is that like he's stubborn as fuck. Like
Yeah.
if he doesn't like someone, he's not on the team. If he doesn't want to play a certain way, he's not gonna fucking play it. So it's like that's the only problem with Chris. He's one of the funniest kids and one of the best players that you'll come across, but he's so stubborn that it makes it difficult to team with him.
And then after that, so you fucked off, and then
Yeah.
we got Osa, and then Levi was playing, and we were all like subs, and I think we were literally all sub players pretty much.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
game was like
Someone
very
had to.
sub-meta at that point.
Yeah, well, yeah, but we
Like
needed
four
one
subs.
AR.
Yeah, you obviously still need
And
an AR.
I think Chris maybe started with it, and we were just
No, I
like,
tried at
just
one
wasn't
point as
working. You tried at one point, and then
That was horrible.
I tried it, and then I stuck with it, and like I hadn't run out AR like the whole game, so it took me fucking ages to get used to it.
It takes time. Like I only fucking play AR, right? Because I can use a sub, but I like to
want
just
to.
use an AR. Like, throughout all, apart from Black Ops 2, I've used an AR. I don't know why I didn't use one in that game because M8 is fucking like one of the best guns. But like since like
yeah.
Ghost, I've always been an AR. I just fucking I don't like subs. Just the way
Yeah.
it
The only
is.
sub
depends on the
I've,
game.
the only sub I've not been able to be good with in a game is Black Ops 4 the SOG, man. I couldn't
Oh, that was
fucking handle the
easy?
bounce on that.
I
shit,
love
man.
the SOG, mate. The SOG.
I could never get like that crack sog cunt. Like, I could just never be him. Like, I was always just
When I got my new
ICR or
well,
Maddox.
I used to always play with a default controller, and then I got a Battle Beaver, and then I could kind of like use it because I could slide cancel a lot better and shit. But
Yeah.
nah, well, default controller is not possible for me, man.
But like fucking Struan, he suddenly just got cracked as fuck with the SOG. Like overnight, I was almost like that. I don't know how. Like I have loads of videos where the cunt gets like slapped every day because he couldn't shoot straight, and then suddenly just came a fucking unit with the SOG. I don't know why. I don't know how. He just did. Like I don't know how. I genuinely don't know how. Like him and fucking Matt was like a SOG duo for us, man, and they just fucking were unreal. Just
Yeah,
weird, bro.
I was awful with this hog before London. After London, I played a lot more, which sounds really bad, but since we played after London, Ryan, I was a lot better with that gun. But I think everyone was just too quick with the shot punching. I couldn't keep it up.
oh the shot punch. I was so
I'm
shit. at
younger
shot
than most
punching,
people,
man.
but I felt old as hell.
I couldn't shot a punch.
I don't know. I don't know if you were shot punching by like pushing an analog in or what, but I had to
I had
like
a
press
proper
like
icon, but-
circle if I can do my shot punch, man. So I couldn't do it. I
Mine
can
was
do it
off-
like
Mine was no. So I'm in circle, yeah, because I'm tactical.
Oh, yeah.
so like you've got to like fucking push your fucking thumb or whatever.
Was
over
I have
to
a
circle
scuff,
by that
so
time.
it'd be like this finger, but I just didn't do it. I had an ICR most of the times. I don't really shot punch with that, to be fair.
Also, you were blessed.
Yeah,
I
true.
was not blessed, right? I would get fucking lasered across the map by a fucking SOG, okay? I
Oh, yeah,
played
true.
fucking Nile on fucking League Play. That was the worst experience of my life.
Uh,
Hey, try coming against fucking Cammy MVP on World War 2 rank today. It used to be a fucking sweaty.
What, Cammy?
Yeah, because like, that's how we like broke through, and I just played World War 2 non-stop.
Yeah.
Kid just fucking smashed it until the end of the year. He was like he was like one of those amateur stories that everyone needed. Kid just fucking flew up the ranks so easy. It was mad.
Cammy, he's improved a lot in Modern Warfare recently, but like Shun, like I'll mention him again, he was 15 pints deep of tenants and smoked the fuck out of Cammy on rank, like the fucking CDL playlist in Modern Warfare, like completely smoked him after 15 pints of tenants. So he therefore in his clan tag had Cammy as fucking awful. And hated him. He said he was terrible. He should not be a pro. And then he's turned really good recently. I don't know how he did it, but he did.
Right, man. That'd be Levi. 100%. We'll go pro.
Levi is crap, man.
If he sticks to
He was good at he was good at Modern Warfare, but Black Ops 4 it was fucking unreal, man, because it's such like a cracked game.
Yeah, it is. You can get a lot.
Because
more...
like you don't.
There you go.
In Modern Warfare, you can kind of just like get away with shit. Like you don't need to actually be unbelievable to be good at that game.
It's because it's
like, anyone can kind of beat anyone.
It's like the quick time to kill. If you hit your first shots, it doesn't matter how fucking cracked they are.
Well, yeah, but like you like see if you like can't get to a hill, you just fucking rotate and hold it full 60 and you just trade 60s like most of the time in hardpoint. Yeah. S&D's not bad for Modern Warfare. I don't mind S&D.
Yeah,
it's different with the footsteps and shit. But...
Yeah. Definitely not Dom though. Awful.
Dom's fucking
Dom's
horrible.
bad,
one of the worst game modes ever. I hate it.
Dom shouldn't be competitive.
It's not.
You can't have a competitive game mode where you reach a point where there's no return. Like, it makes no sense. You should always be able to come back. Yeah. Like, hard point, if you get in the hill, if you get in the hill, it stops the time. Yeah. So, like, it's almost always flippable. But in Domination, there is a point of no return, so it's pointless. Whereas, like, World War II capture the flag was class. Because if you had the flag, then the time would stop until it was returned. Yeah. So it always gave you that chance. And then Control was just fucking unreal to play. Like, Control was really good. That was one of the best games. I don't know why they got rid of it.
Yeah, I get Blink, man. Some people didn't like Control, but I liked it because it was like the perfect mix between Hardpoint and S&D.
Yeah.
Kind of. Like, it's kind of in between them. And it was a nice game.
Yeah,
like, sure, everyone would go back to that over Dom. Because fucking Dom is pointless.
I don't think it would have.
I would think they should. No, I don't think it would have either, but they should have put CTF in.
Well, apparently the pros voted against it, but apparently the spawns are that bad that CTF's horrible as well. Because the spawns just don't make sense. Which I get, because the spawns don't make sense in this game at all.
I think that's the reason.
Oh, not free lane, sorry.
Yeah, well, the maps are fucked for it as well.
Yeah. Do you mind in like World War II, like
Gridiron.
Before that was uplink, right? Yeah, gridiron. Let's put gridiron back in, man. Where you just stand in front of the point and fucking block it, man.
If you dived in, you got like 8 points or something. It was stupid.
Uplink.
No, but do you remember, see if they were like killing you, you just spun up in your base and just stand in front of the fucking point.
Oh yeah.
You can throw it in.
I can't.
Didn't make any sense.
They tried to like make it a 4 game mode.
And shit on.
They tried to make it like a 4 game mode thing, didn't they? In World War II at the start. Like obviously Hardpoint, S&D, CTF, Gridiron, and S&D. It just didn't work. Like Gridiron's one of the that is terrible. I'd rather play that than Dom, but
CTF was good in that game though. I liked World War II. I loved World War II.
I hardly played it, so I can't really comment. I kind of like stepped away from COD between like kind of competitively for like Black Ops 3 and World War II and Infinite Warfare.
Black Ops 3 was the best.
I came back to them. Like I always played it at the end of the game, like the end of the cycle. I played it. I don't know why. Like the end of Black Ops 3, I played.
Wanted your money's worth, man.
Yeah.
Black Ops 3 is so good, man.
Black Ops 3, I played that more like pubs and stuff. I just didn't really play competitive that much. Like me and Joe, like Shazy, played 2v2s a lot. Like we didn't really have a team, so it was mainly just me and him playing 2v2s on Black Ops 3. And World War 2, hardly played that. Played a couple of 2v2s again, and then Infinite Warfare we played with like Sniffer, the guy we always play.
I hate that game.
We played right
there. I didn't touch before. I didn't touch IW.
It was. I mean,
so bad.
I would take over this game.
The maps are fine.
I would take over this
The
game.
maps aren't that bad. So I mean, if you take Modern Warfare and add the maps of Infinite Warfare, it'd be better. But
mate, the maps are what kills Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare is the worst maps in any COD. There's not a good map on it.
Well, that's why.
Really not.
Like, if you improve the maps, it improve the game. Yeah, the spawns don't fucking make sense, but if you actually had decent maps to play, it'd make it a lot more enjoyable.
They just need to put it back to 4v4, put it back to normal. That's what I want. 4v4 was when it was all the good CODs. What do you mean?
Well, before you're gone, mate.
Yeah, I don't know how your many hours gonna be then, man.
Oh, sorry, I'll pick it back up.
Nah, bro. We'll just get Chris to run me now.
I'll come
I
join.
think the problem.
I'm on the mini arm, mate. There we go. Easy.
Yeah, you can join the GB squad, man. That's a weak point. Right
Yeah, that's true.
Turned in a GB.
that's literally every not every night of the week, but like most nights we just come on and bash out S&D GBs.
I think it's because it's the only thing that's actually enjoyable on Modern Warfare. Like, we tried playing Hardpoint GBs yesterday, and it's just,
Yeah, when you haven't played
it's so
properly
boring.
Respawn in ages, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
You can lose to the dumbest kids just purely because there's no strategy in it, like, anymore. It's just shit. It's so bad.
The thing is, like, I've not played competitive. Like I said, like last PP I played was a month ago, right? And last GB I played was fucking like the start of this month. It feels like longer than that, honestly. It actually might have been 2 months. It was ages ago. I just can't. It's just not fun, so I just don't want to play it.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, I just kind of gave up. Like, as soon as I don't know, we just suddenly stopped playing. It was just terrible. Like, we just play Warzone now. Because that's it.
If I ask you something, so you know when you played that wager against like
Amelia Rose, right?
Amelia Rose.
Amelia Rose, yeah.
Yeah.
What was that about?
Right. So fucking, we played them. It was an S&D chow. We lost. Did we win or lose? We lost first game round 11 because Struan started lagging. Like, he lives in Aberdeen, right, in like the fucking middle of nowhere. Like, I'm talking on a farm in the middle of nowhere, right? Like, fucking house sides, like fucking right outside his window, right? So his con is fucking diabolical. It's terrible, right? So he can just randomly go like that, and he's just lagging. He's like 400 ping, unplayable, right? So that happened at the end of the S&D. We lost round 11, so if he was fine, we'd have won. And in the second map, he was just lagging the full thing. I mean, I shot the bed the second map. I could not do anything. But I mean, it was mainly
Can you
chalk. It was mainly chalk just because Struan couldn't play. So then he sorted his con. We chowed him again and fucking smoked him. So then she had to get hit with that, right? Because she's like, fucking motherfuckers get mad confidence. She was fucking wank, right? I mean, nothing, right? The team just wasn't very good. Like, we don't really play that much, right? We're a fucking team of 5 Randys.
I think you put your stream up like once a week playing GBs maybe, or like
Warzone. I mean, that's literally what it was, right? Because my con is not that good to stream all the time. And
yeah.
But we don't really play that much, right? We played like, what, 3 5Ks or something like that? Like, we don't scrim or anything like that, right? We just literally just play the game. We just play GBs and shit. And then we beat this team, and she started trying to spout shit at me.
And they play the game like and scrim and have schedules and
exactly. And then she just got out with the fucking smokage because I've got the best AR shot in the game. There's nothing. What does she want, bro? I am a century, but sorry. I had to chalk the stream.
Man.
It's because when I was streaming, right? Like, it gives me like packet loss, right? Because I have it, but I was like, I need to win this because the amount of beef that it started creating, the amount of trash at the start. I'm like, I have to win this. So I like chalked the stream, and I fucking actually hit shots after that, and then it was. I actually had some.
Who should live anyway?
I don't know, man. It's in CMG as well, so it's not even that easy to find out.
Yeah.
Oh, we took a map off of fucking X Games Gold this year as well. That's something worth noting.
Oh, that's true, man. X Games Gold champ. We took a fucking S&D off him.
It was also the most embarrassing moment of fucking Ryan's career.
Ryan
got called out by Katie Bedford.
I remember that when I remember seeing you were playing them in a chow. You get smoked, didn't you?
Ryan got absolutely wrecked, man.
They just slapped the Twitch clip like straight in.
Ryan, you didn't get wrecked again. She destroyed you, man.
What happened is, so we lost the chow, and I think it was either you or Chris went into Katie Bedford's stream, and it was like, what do you say, man? It must have been something like, you need to apologise to Razza for taking his dollar.
Oh yeah, that was the next day in our stream. Yeah. It was, I think it was
and then she was like, "Sorry, I took your dollar, Razza." That was probably the lowest point of my COD career, man.
I don't know. What about losing to Finesse Gaming, bro? How was that
Finesse Gaming.
Yeah, he did.
No.
Yeah,
When?
you did. You lost it. Was it not a PP?
That's
We
what
lost
she
the
was playing
PP to
with
Finesse,
Bastille, wasn't
didn't it? Yeah, she was playing with like
Who?
Bez and shit.
She's
She was
playing with like
Bez and-
Bastille, Melvin, and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Oh, they're like fucking top 8 players, though. Like, come on.
but still,
Yeah.
you lost
And
the
then she
Finesse
called
game.
you out, man.
Yeah, she called you. She called. Oh yeah, I called you out.
But then I was
That's
at
probably
Evo in
my
a row with you
most
and she
liked
blocked me,
tweet.
man.
Oh, yeah, she
I
blocked us.
I got blocked for
again.
snaking her.
Yeah,
I mean,
I roasted her on the timeline and then she blocked me. So,
I called her out in that game, to be fair. See, when I was playing Amelia Rose, because she replied to it, because I was just saying she was getting carried, and I was just like, same Finesse, right? Because Finesse usually plays with decent teammates, but she's not actually that good, so then she just replied, who the fuck is this guy? Because we played her and Moose and shit on like Black Ops 4, like our first PP, right? We played it like decent, right? But we hadn't scrimmed it. In fact, it was like our first PP. We were like, oh, fuck it, we'll just go for it. And Struans in Aberdeen, fucking Shitecon pulls out a SOG and fucking drops like 40 on her. Shooting her body and shit. That was his first game. That was his first game with a SOG. He dropped like 40 on them, like Moose and shit. I got fucking Moose told me to arsehole, but you know, it's alright. If he played me late on the game, I would have smoked him. So that's all that matters. It was my first.
I mean,
game.
you smoked us, man.
Yeah, we didn't really smoke yous.
Nah, it was close.
We beat you the first map and then we got smoked for like the next 4
the
maps.
first map. I think the first map was like our first game on in like a year, man.
To be fair, Rocky you were fucking cracked with the SOG, man.
Yeah, I love that game,
fucking
man.
American football outfit made me fucking lose full, man.
The best ones were Advanced Warfare. When you
like
get
the
like
bright-
all the fucking exo packs.
Psychedelic
And,
Yeah,
yeah, the camos were so good on that as well.
that's what I
That's
was.
when I
was
started
like-
doing like esports stuff.
That's what I was
Even the
saying.
Black Ops 3 one was pretty good.
Yeah, like in the games, the camos used to be so much better. Like Black Ops 2 had really good camos.
Oh yeah.
Same
Remember
with Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and even like Ghosts. They all had good camos. They seem to like bring out loads.
Even when World War 2 wasn't bad.
See, I didn't
had
play
the
that much.
esports
So I don't
ones
really
and
know.
It was,
No, I barely
Black Ops
played it.
4 was alright.
Yeah.
So
I think the thing that
Decent
killed camos
camos.
was the fact that they stopped making them like single purchases. Like everything
Yeah.
came to supply drops and shit
Yeah,
like that.
like Modern Warfare, with all the fucking random shit for like you get like characters and like calling cards and shit. I don't care. Just give me a fucking camo. And you got
It's
like,
like if you go on Ghosts, you can
all
still
you
buy
care
like
about
a
is having a
fucking.
camo.
You
Yeah.
can still buy like a full character pack on Ghosts for like a $5. Like you get
Yeah.
a character skin, a fucking like calling card emblem, and then
Yeah,
a
but,
skin
you
for your
can
gun and shit.
yeah,
But on here, you buy one character for like fucking £12.
yeah, it's fucking
mad.
stupid. Like, but you don't even get the actual camo. You get like a gun variant, so you can't even use. You have to use that
Yeah.
gun. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
You,
it's
probably,
just pointless.
you can't use that shit in competitive. Probably.
I know. Like they brought out
Yeah, you
the
can't.
champs pack, and you can't even use it. What's the
Oh,
point? of
yeah.
that?
Fucking stupid, man.
Wait, really?
Yeah, well, they
Yeah,
brought out the gun
you
variant,
can't
like
use
the M4, CDL, like the CDL champs M4 and HDR and like M19. You can't even use it because it's a weapon variant.
You can literally only use it in the CDL playlist and pubs. So bad.
It's so stupid. Like, why
It's weird.
why did they bring that out if you can't even use it?
Yeah. Thumbs up Infinity Ward, doesn't it? They don't care.
And it's
Well,
the
yeah.
fact that
Sledgehammer did the same thing, didn't it? Like you couldn't use variants.
but in Sledgehammer the variants were fucked. Like they actually improved
Oh.
the gun.
The Obsidian Steed.
Yeah, like that.
Oh no, I'm talking
Oh.
like fucking World War II
Oh, right,
variants
okay.
as well.
Oh, I
Like,
thought
you
you
couldn't
were-
even use them. It's like they changed it so you can't use different variants because some of them have different iron sights and shit like that. So like
Oh,
you can
no, I
see
didn't play.
the top of your screen and shit. Like
No,
what
but
the
Jimmy,
MP5.
Advanced Warfare, like some of them were fucking like more damage or shoot
Yeah,
faster.
it
Oh,
was
yeah.
so stupid.
Yeah.
It was literally like
What was that fucking?
it was
what was that
Obsidian
ASM1?
Steed. What Speakeasy?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Speakeasy.
Yeah.
Man,
Like-
that gun was fucking crazy.
Mate, the Obsidian Steed, honestly, they pulled that out and you were just like frying cunts, man. It was mental. It was like up 2 damage or something like that. You're like, why is this a thing? So
Yeah.
And then
fucking
you had the
stupid.
bow. And then you had the bow that had the increased fire rate. Was it? I can't remember what it's called. Though.
Yeah.
Inferno.
Inferno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Do you mind the fucking pre-patch bell? Like at the very start of the game,
Oh, it was ridiculous.
It was just a
it literally
song.
did not move. Like I know, like it didn't move before, but it didn't move, and it just like shot even faster.
To be fair, I do miss the
Sorry.
bow. Like the bow is like one of the best ARs. It's such a
Yeah.
good.
That was the
Yeah,
best gun in
100%.
COD.
It was
No,
such a
like,
good
I don't
AR.
give a fuck. The M8 can
Even
suck
the
a dick
SM1
in
was
comparison
fun.
to the BAL.
I like the M8 as well, but
I miss the AN-94, man. What a gun.
Nah, I could never fucking use that, man. I
On
was
the
just
foul
got
before you got
smoked by it. Like, I'd used it and just get absolutely
Oh.
fried, and I'd just be getting fucking missing all my shots.
That event when Big T pulled out the foul, man, and just fucking changed the meta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it got GA'd.
It got GA'd because fucking, it was, like, medicals and shit were, like, too good with it.
Mm.
Remember that?
Placed
I missed the
destroyed it, man.
FG42, mate.
And then
Ugh.
the Cap 40 not get GA'd as well after Haggy used it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People had
I
a
think it was
Kimbo on
that
it, I
one-
think.
When did that 1v2 at Champs as well? Against
Yeah.
Optic,
Aye.
round 11.
That's meant how, like,
It wasn't
champs used to be, like, so early in the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be like
And then you had
April
like
or
4
something.
or 5 tournaments after it, and then the game ended. That was great.
They had like X Games as well, so that was kind of like the step down from Champs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had like MLG Worlds and shit, and
It used to be so much, and I don't really like franchising because it takes away a certain aspect of, like, competitive for me.
Yeah.
Like, it's not
Yeah,
the
well,
same. Because,
I mean, even like the AM scene's fucked.
well, that's why,
It's
like,
literally fucked the AM scene.
like Black Ops 4 Champs, like, the like singularity run and stuff like that, right? You're never gonna get that again because it's all like franchise
Yeah.
now. You're never gonna get
I mean,
tournaments where they play each
even
other because
that,
they would
but-
never do that.
even in like an event, so like teams could come for open
Yeah,
bracket.
aye,
and then
exactly. Yeah, most events had like prize.
they're on main stage and cause upsets, and like now you don't even see like AM games getting fucking streamed,
Yeah,
even though it's online.
Very rare occasion when there's not a home series on, they'll stream the final and that's it.
It's
Oh yeah,
stupid.
they've done that once before, but you know what you see like at Paris,
Yeah, they
it
have to
wasn't
do it
even
themselves.
they had to do it themselves, yeah, because like they didn't have any shit set up.
Happened,
So some guys came in with a fucking laptop and like streamed it himself, man.
happened at the Minnesota event as well, I think. Didn't Singularity
Singularity-
do the final?
Yeah, Singularity's team owner like took his own shit to stream the fucking thing on Twitter and stuff like that. I think the thing that killed the AM scene though, was like losing shit like AM2 Pro and Insomnia and all that shit.
Oh yeah.
Because
100%, yeah.
that was what made the AM scene like. That's what their events were like. CWL
Yeah,
and
that
shit.
gave us like 3 or 4 more events in England, whereas
Yeah.
we barely
Yeah.
even get one now.
well, you got London.
Black
which
One
was
event a year.
chopped. Well, London was chopped because
Black Ops 4 we
32
had
team
one.
tickets
Yeah.
this
It
year.
could have
and
worked
Another
out though,
thing-
because see if there was no coronavirus, I think they were going to add like loads of team tickets to the next one,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we
Yeah,
could
they
have
said they
been
would.
going for that. So
That would have been a long
and then
way.
obviously we would have went to Malta and shit, so that would have been like 2 events, which wouldn't have been too bad.
Aye,
the
it's
one Malta,
fucking-
you mean?
It's all the way to Malta. See if you had like more UK ones, it'd make it a lot easier.
Yeah. Well, I got
Dude,
a
the thing
pass
is,
on
like, you know,
Cemal, man.
like yeah, like EEG, they're like a UK-based organization. You'd think they could surely fucking
Yeah,
I don't know,
They're not
like a
actually.
hotel or a fucking warehouse, man. Just something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
They were the ones that were trying to organise the event in Blackpool, though, weren't they? They had everything set up, and then they backed out like a few months beforehand. It was supposed to be for World War II. I know Black Ops 4 even. Sorry.
Well, the 2 owners of EEG are from Malta. Randu and
Are they?
Remark, I think it is. Yeah, they're
So is
both
that-
from Malta. That's
So is
why it's
that-
in Malta.
is
all
that
the time.
why?
Right.
And it's really cheap to go Malta, so it's probably cheaper to go Malta than it is to go to a London event.
The problem
Oh,
with Malta,
yeah,
though, and the
probably
reason
is,
that you don't
yeah.
see like Team War and shit go to Malta is that the prize pool isn't worth the travel cost. Like, you just not getting anything back unless you place first, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty it's pretty embarrassing for them if they go there and to win it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's pretty unfair.
Whereas it's even more embarrassing if they go and lose to like Black Claw, where it's like all just 16-year-olds and 15-year-old Spanish kids just fucking frying everyone. Like,
Oh, they're absolutely cracked though, man.
yeah, it's
They're
just
mad, yeah.
it's worse for War to lose to them than it is for them to just fucking not play it.
I think
Yeah.
we'll get Evicted set up, mate. Host some Glasgow events. There we go.
Oh,
You should get the no. You know when it's off
that's
season.
not away from me.
Aye.
When it's off season, get the fucking online tourneys going again, man.
I need to start them again. I still have like the website and stuff.
mate.
I just stopped doing them because it takes time. But I mean, in the off season, like other people, people want to play like old tournaments again.
Yeah.
like Advanced
You
Warfare and shit.
you were doing ghost tourneys. That was the main thing I think you were doing.
Yeah, people like
Ghost Hunt's
Ghosts,
been my-
Advanced Warfare, and people like Black Ops 3 and stuff like that as well. I don't know.
Oh,
we got the
last time
final
last
Ghost
month,
tournament
4v1, I'm alright.
Oh, we got to the final. The final, and I think we choked the last map or something.
Well, the ghost one.
Yeah, like round
Yeah.
11 or some shit.
Yeah, against D Vipers and that, wasn't it?
Yeah, they won the AW one as well.
Oh, the AW one, we got smoked by them.
I
deleted the game after that.
We were with Will. He's
Mr. Garner.
He wasn't with him that day, man.
I mean, he was playing from Ghana. Apparently, he said he was in London. He said he was at uni, right? But he wasn't. That's why his con was so bad, man. We got screwed by him from the start. Yeah, crazy.
Should put him on host, man.
Is you sure he's from London? Yeah. Screw him over. That would have been great.
I'll get it. I'll get it started back up again when cunts want to play old games.
Mainly just Ghost ones.
Yeah, because in off season, man, it's so boring sometimes.
Yeah, most people play Ghosts.
Well, you just
because
I'm fine with playing Ghosts, but it's just like when GBs and
what's happened to my camera?
It gets a bit stale, to be honest.
It does. Like that's
bring back Twitter Tonys, man. Twitter Tonys.
That's what I like. I had the fucking. That's what we used to do with like Evicted and AW. Was like host Twitter tournaments like all the time. Like we just done it all the time, and that's why I brought it back. I don't even know why we stopped it. We just done it a while. We just done a lot of them, just free tourneys.
Twitter Tonys just
how long has Evicted been going?
I mean, I officially say 2018.
Well,
back in 2015, was it called Evicted?
I mean, we started off as Lost Gaming.
Oh,
and Black Ops 2.
I got lost in it.
Yeah, I spoke about this in the last one because it was like LO5T. That's how you spelled Lost as well.
Oh
God!
And nobody want to join that.
Fucking gamers.
So then in Ghosts, we were like rebranded to like Evicted, but like at that point, we're just like a COD team. Like it wasn't really an organization.
You just played for like it, and
you were a COD team with a name, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. It was just like a clan, almost like type thing. And then in Advanced Warfare, we moved to like an actual organization, but we didn't. Again, it was just like COD. There was no other. We just had like a Twitter page for COD, and like hosted some tournaments. So it was only I counted in like 2018 because that's when we officially actually started doing organization related stuff. I actually started having more than actually started competing in esports and stuff like that, and actually doing what organizations do,
picking up teams and
having
managers and stuff like that.
I mean, for a majority of the time, it was just me.
Yeah, it was at the start of Modern Warfare, wasn't it? Yeah, I thought so. That's why you
do all the graphic shit, don't you?
Well, yeah, that's why I like do all the graphics and manage pretty much everything. I now have some help, but that's why I had to close, and that's why you guys.
That was the saddest 2 weeks of my life, man. And then you come back, and I was like,
and it was so pointless. For I actually folded Evicted Esports for 2 weeks. I was like, CS team got dropped. You guys got released.
Your CS team was good as well, man.
Yeah, no, I the guys are all fucking sound, man. I felt bad because I just released them. You guys just got left. Because that CS team went to LAN and stuff like that for Evicted. That was our first LAN. They went to Insomnia. And then 2 weeks later, I was like, yeah, I'm coming back. I got that Wolf of Wall Street clip and stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love that, man. I was so hyped for that. That was.
I remember
ages ago, man.
We were looking for an organization to play under when you obviously folded, and then see when you came back, we were just like,
oh, we'll message Alex
again. Again, man. We did message eventually, but we were like, oh, what if it does it again, man? We don't know right before an event. Obviously we just fucking.
It's not happened since.
Yeah, it worked.
So, I mean, you guys aren't on Evicted anymore. Old Rocky is, but obviously, it's not. I mean, it's not happened again yet. So he was hoping. But I mean, I feel like we've improved a lot more since then.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more to it.
Well, yeah, the Apparel podcast,
it looks
rebrand, all that. So
that's one thing. The rebrand is actually so much.
I definitely prefer the new rebrand to the old stuff.
That's what I was fine with the Evicted logo, the mascot thing. It's all right, but it's just not that professional.
Yeah, after a while it dies out a little bit.
It's kind of just
I think
Oh, there you go.
It was definitely professional. It was definitely professional for like AW Black Ops 3 kind of team. But like that kind of logo type shit just kind of it died with all those organizations, and now it's like all about the clean professional type of stuff. So it's so much better now than it was then.
It's just like it was like very kind of like generic, just like most teams kind of had that mascot logo like that, like just like crap, like kind of just like amateur teams and stuff like that. Yeah. So I know I did want the rebrand just to make it a lot more professional, and even like you get like the apparel and shit, but it's so much nicer to have like that Evicted logo rather than like you can't put the mascot one on it. It just doesn't look that good.
Yeah,
the thing is,
he did look good, but the new one's well nice.
Yeah.
The thing is with me, anyways, right? You would never see me walking around the streets with a fucking Optic Gaming hoodie on, right?
Yeah.
That's not me.
No, I wouldn't do that.
But like, obviously, like say like your new hoodies, like I'd walk around with that because no one knows that's like esports and shit. It just looks.
You just get evicted, man.
Well, that's why like I created like as what I class it as is like general apparel because like anyone can wear that out, and then it's not like the esports jersey or like esports hoodie or anything like that. Like it's just general apparel. Like the fucking hat's just got a Evicted logo on it. Like no one knows what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm fine with wearing that out. That's why I created it like the general apparel because I felt like it's just a lot better rather than the esports stuff. Like we obviously still have the jersey and stuff, but
I wouldn't catch me going in the pub with a fucking face hoodie on, man.
Yeah, that's. I don't wear my esports shit out. Like I wouldn't wear my jersey like just down the street. I mean, I fucking probably could, but
I do.
The only time I'd ever wear my jerseys is sitting in my house or at an event. That's literally it.
I mean, I went to the
jersey on and go buy
jersey
yourself
on.
Yes.
So the jersey, you want to go buy yourself a Monster from the corner shop, man. Not mad with that. Need some shit rule, just toss the Evicted jersey on.
Well, that's it. Is people don't know what it is. Like half the people around won't know what it is, so it doesn't matter what they think. That's the way I see it.
I mean, I suppose, yeah. I mean,
until they see Rocky in the back, man.
Yeah, I suppose.
They're like, oh, that was Rocky, man.
And I've been thinking it's like a fucking.
I think I'm a boxer or something.
Like a fake football top for Spain or something, man.
Oh yeah, that's a good point as well. I used to wear the Evicted, not the Evicted one, Echo one, because it was like pure black. You couldn't really tell what it was.
Yeah.
And then I got the Evicted one. It's just so bright blue. I was like, oh, who cares?
The red. I'd say the red one looked nicer than the blue one.
I thought that as well. Yeah.
Oh, I love the colour blue.
I like the blue one.
I liked the red and black rebrand more than the blue and black. I think it just looked better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't last long, though, did it?
Well, it lasted for a bit. Nowhere as long as the blue. It's because we then went to the rebrand, so that's why.
Did anyone buy a red one?
I don't actually know.
I think I was gonna, and then it changed. I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Well, I know Chris did because the Harmful Effect guy done a giveaway with the red one.
So that was definitely rigged, man.
Yeah.
I'm still winning my jersey. I'm still winning my Harmful Effect jersey, man.
Oh yeah, they said they were ordered, man. When we got a motor.
Don't think that's coming.
If I remember, I bought myself an Evicted red one, I had the hoodie and a t-shirt, and then this is like 2 months for the rebrand. I was like, I'm gonna rebrand soon, so I just cancelled it all. And yeah.
I mean, no offense to Gamers Apparel, but you could order something like a month and then you could cancel later, and they still wouldn't have started it anyway, so it won't make a difference.
Yeah, it can be quite long production times, but I mean,
it is good quality. Yeah,
it is like
it's because it's mainly just like one guy in it.
It's just Jamie by himself. So it took me. The issue I had was I was trying to set up. You know, we've recently just released a store in Gamers Apparel, like last week or something like that. I wanted to originally release it in Gamers Apparel, but the guy took like so long to like sort it out because it's just him that I went to like, the GG merch. But the issue with them is that it's just so expensive. Like the hoodies are like 45 quid and stuff like that.
I've never heard of GG merch anyway.
It's they messaged me. I mean, the quality was fine of the hoodies. The long sleeve was alright. I mean, the hoodies are okay. Charlie described the hoodie as a cheese and onion smell. Or was that Joe? I can't remember. Fucking mine didn't smell. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him.
The one that everyone goes to now is that Armour one, isn't it? Armour.
Armour GG, yeah.
What?
Yeah, they have everyone. They have like loads of pro teams.
Oh, the Armour. Oh, yeah, the Armour GG, yeah. It's because they're American, but as well, so. I think they're worldwide, but I think they're based in America. But then the GG Not the GG. The game is apparel. The stuff's like not dear. Like.
Oh yeah, it's
No, it's quite cheap.
It's
like the max like it'll go up to is like 45, I think it is.
Yeah, like the hoodie's what, 25 quid or something like that, I think. Like,
Yeah.
That's
You
19.
can get face masks, can't you?
Yeah, we can. I don't know if I'll get the Evicted one. It's not really, I don't think I'd wear them. I don't think anyone else would. There's not really much point.
Well, I'll have to wear a face mask at work. I don't particularly want to wear Evicted Esports.
Well, that's why I remember I was like, I could get them made, but then people are going to ask me what it is, and I can't be bothered explaining it.
Yeah.
So
that's why I don't tell anyone at my work what it is. They don't understand it, and it's too long.
Well, that's why like I cannot be bothered, because I tell one person and another person's going to ask me. I'm just going to have to go over it all again. So like, I just have a black one that I wear, you know. So just go with that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, mine's black as well. But my head's too big and my face is too fat, so it just looks really tight.
You've got glasses as well. Which
No, I take them off.
Mine fits fine, man. Got one here.
With my glasses, it's horrible. I take them off. I can't really see anything, but
I can't put it on. My headset's on. It doesn't work, bro. Can't get it around my ear. Oh. It's 20 quid for a hoodie. And then the max is the jersey for 30 quid. Which I kind of get is more
shipping as well. Though.
Yeah, you got shipping and tax. Will be VAT. But you get there's more intricate fucking detail with the jersey and shit. Like the hoodie's just got the wee crest.
Yeah.
The big one, so.
I mean, it's not that expensive if you use code Evicted 5% off.
True. To be fair, see anything like small crest is embroidered as well, so it's better quality rather than just printed.
Yeah, printing stuff always seems to come off as well, man.
That's why like embroidered's not gonna come off. I mean, it will come off eventually if you keep fucking washing it. Some threads will start.
No, but you know, like wait, what do you call it? Well, you know, like those fucking fake football tops you get.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean like your turkey one.
Like the turkey one I showed you when I was like 10 years old, man. Like the fucking badge, you put it through one wash and like it's fucking peeling off and shit.
And they look like the Japan logo.
Yeah, man.
It's horrendous.
But most of the games apparel stuff lasts. Like I'm pretty sure I've got like one of the first Evicted t-shirts. I've still got it, and the printing's absolutely fine.
And my Echo jersey still great as well. I mean, it was only last May, but still good.
We need to get an Evicted one.
Got an Evicted one. I need to get a new one.
I meant a new one now. I need to get a new one as well. I've not ordered it yet. I've not ordered any of the new stuff yet. I'm waiting until I get paid on Friday. I'll make a big order. The whole store.
I get paid next Friday. I'll get myself an Evicted cup.
Yeah.
Rocket.
I would, but my head's too big. I wouldn't wear a cap.
I've not actually got. See, this is the GG merch caps. I don't actually know what the difference is. I mean, well, it's not much.
There you go.
Whoops.
Just lost your sponsorship, man.
Well, that's cost me 20 quid. And that's $9.99, and then whack on the 5% discount. Fucking, you're just saving money.
Anyone want to do the math?
It would be like 50.
Nah.
It'd be 40.
Well, you got delivery.
It's like 50 pence, isn't it?
So it'd be like $9.49. Yes.
And then a delivery fee.
Yeah. Every little counts, but man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Every small, that's 50p. There you go.
Go down the shop and get a chocolate bar, man.
Imagine what you could do with that 50p, man. You could start your own business.
Well, you could.
Go buy like a Twix or something, or a Kit Kat. Well, I'd buy. I'd start a business.
Straight in the CMG for me, man.
What do you mean? You've been banned, bro?
I got banned, yeah.
You banned from
Money
CMG?
transfer.
Yeah, do you not see him leak his IP on Twitter the other week?
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah,
Not a week. Not a
He
week.
got banned.
It was about fucking 2 months ago.
Yeah, he got banned on TMG and he put a screenshot up saying you are banned. It said his IP and he put it on Twitter.
I told you this straight after, right? I didn't see it, didn't mean it.
Oh shit! I remember seeing that, but I didn't actually see the photo.
The thing is, though, right? The thing is, see, once I put it up, I took it straight back down, right? And I was offline for like 3 hours. Someone actually baited me offline. Like, I swear to God.
It's your own fault.
Mate.
Yeah, it's my own fault, yeah, but I got banned from CMG because I was on money tens, and like
Winning too much, trading money.
You do PayPal or CMG, and if it's CMG, you just do like a 1v1, and then fucking give each other the money. And I don't know, like, I can't remember what the word is for it, like why I got banned, but
why would you do it through CMG and not just PayPal?
Basically, like
Because some people
man.
don't trust others to do PayPal, so
You
they
get
don't
fucking-
trust the CMG match.
You're just giving fucking CMG money.
That's why I
Yeah.
don't like doing CMG.
Yeah.
I just do PayPal.
I don't play tens.
I suppose some people wouldn't trust you, but like
Some people
you're-
just straight up don't pay.
they just
Like-
that would be the thing.
Nah,
I
to be
suppose.
fair, when I used to play them, 9 times out of 10 people pay, because if they don't pay, no one's gonna play money tens with them again.
They
Yeah.
get out.
So-
People aren't gonna find out. So
Yeah. So yeah.
I don't play money tens.
I've
And
not
I'm shite,
played
you know.
money tens. I've just never
I'm shite
actually.
as well.
We used to be fairly involved in the AMC. I mean, kind of in like AW, like, but because we just played the game so fucking much and like hosted all the tournaments and stuff like that, so we obviously got loads of cunts involved. And then we just patched. We stopped playing for a while, so we're not really involved at all. That's why we come up against random cunts in like PPs who I have no idea they are. Oh no, we know
Yeah.
who they are. They don't know who we are, but we smoke them because we're not actually that bad at the game. Ish. Well, now we would be because I'm not playing it in like a month.
We put a
fuck
GB
off.
like 2 days ago, I think maybe. And we were convinced we came up against a hacker, man. That's fucking,
I
like,
have played a
accurate.
hacker in GBs.
No, this
Yeah,
guy got
I
Aquas.
kid you not, I
He's
kid you
nothing
not.
like.
It was 2v3 for them and they beat us. I'm not even kidding. He was that good. He dropped like 20 kills every map.
See Nio and shit. They
Yeah.
4v5 100 point club does. Like, I'd not even like.
To be fair, Nile, Brain, and that
That's
they
what,
did the 0 kill challenge against us.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
And that was embarrassing. Well, they were trying proper hard to get the 0 kill
That was in
challenge.
and then also fucking.
Oh,
He also just had to run the bomb and defuse it, and then he got shake like got off bomb and tried to kill Brain, and that was us. What's the
Yeah.
S&D map 2, man?
what is it? What was it?
It was
B-bomb?
close. It was like 4-4 at the time. We would have been up like 5-4, I think. And then he choked.
Yeah, it was B-bomb on
shake
Petro.
like.
Brain was, what was it, side pool? Yeah,
He was like side hill.
He was mid-map. Osa was literally like 2 seconds away from defusing bomb. He shot and Osa shit himself. Brain was nowhere near him.
I bet he's like shot out of frustration and then he's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, and then Osa's, I've absolutely shit myself.
That's probably one of the worst experiences of my life, but getting 4v5 100 point club. Like, that is embarrassing as fuck. Like, you don't even get 100 points against 4 cunts. Like, just wow, man. That is just.
Yeah.
We got fucking more points against that than Team War. I mean, again, not proper fucking tryhard mode. Dave cut about trying to fucking assassinate us all. So he got Charlie, like the toilet and like showers.
Oh, yeah.
He had in there. Charlie just ran past him. Oh, it's fucking brilliant, man.
I hope the next COD's good, man. Or else, I don't know if I can last another year.
Nah,
We didn't even last
I'm only
this year.
20, but I'd quit, man. I
The
quit.
thing
in
is, like,
March?
see even if
Oh,
the
no,
next
mate,
COD's like, seeing if it's a bit shit. If events run, I'll probably like
Go.
I'll,
Just 'cause you
I'll
can.
probably manage. I'll be okay. But like, if there's no
When there's
events,
no
man.
guys, man.
If
it's
there's
so
no events,
boring.
the game's gonna have to be unreal for me to fucking play it.
I hope I get the chance
Or
to play the
compete
next
anyway.
COD, like.
Can, Mr. Army Man.
Well, that's the
know,
thing, and it's 50-50.
Yeah, but Captain Price out there, man.
Wait,
Yeah,
what's,
man.
what's happening?
He's trying to join the army.
Why would you do that?
Because he's hard as nails, man.
See what
He's
he-
good at COD. No, he thinks he's good at COD, man. He wants to see
Yeah.
it works like in real
Mate,
life.
I'm gonna ninja this use in real life, I'm telling you now. Fucking ghillie suited up and everything, man. Nah. Yeah, I applied just because it's like, fuck what else to do, innit?
Yeah, sorry, man. I would have got
That's
get
a
shot. You know me.
Yeah, man.
I mean, fair enough, your decision, but
Literally just waiting for the medical consent shit to go through and that's it.
I don't know if I'd have the same mindset of fuck all else to do, so I'll join them.
Nah,
but
it's not that. Like, for me, Army's always been like a thing where it's like, it was always my chosen career, but I wasn't going to do it this early. I was going to try to live a little bit, but then Rona and shit, life's a bit boring, so why not?
life's a
fucking just
bit
do it
boring.
now.
We'll join them.
It was always a plan, but
No,
like
I
I've
know,
just
I know,
pushed
yeah.
it earlier,
Yeah.
and so But if that doesn't go through, then I'm just probably gonna fucking bash out the next Euro card.
Stuck with us again. That's what you mean.
Yeah. At least I've got my circle this time, so I don't have to fucking spend the first week of PPs struggling to get having to play with fucking Yeka's card and Fabio RF, man.
Alright, see a drop, man.
He's banging it next year. You coming back in Evicted, and we're all good. There we go.
Yeah, man, there you go.
Oh,
The greatest team, the greatest COD team of all time comes back.
We will be the greatest dynasty that ever lived. I'm telling you.
Events.
Until we got an event get rounded, then everyone splits up.
We won't get rounded. What do you mean? You're playing with me, Ryan? You haven't got to play against me this time.
Oh man, you don't fucking show up for them.
How long are you guys teamed together? Like actually, like you might assume you like took some time apart, but like in general.
I met Ryan first, and we teamed back in AW. That was when he was called Buddy instead of Razza.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
called what?
Buddy.
Buddy.
That was my gamer tag.
Buddy.
I used to always change it, right? So at the start it was like Buddy, and then I changed it to just like Ryan with like an X as A. I thought that was fucking cool.
Oh, I'm hard, man. I got an X.
And then at the start of Black Ops 3, I think I changed it to Razza, and then that's it, pretty much.
Oh, Black Ops 3, I was called Sunrise COD, man. That lasted about a month. I got absolutely ripped, and then I got rid of it. It was the worst experience of my life.
My first gamer tag was the Stig1101.
So that's your GB name, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my fucking GB name, because that's why I created GB, like 2013, man. I can't remember. I was like, what's your GB username? I was like, I'll just send it to you. I didn't like say it out loud in the call. So I'll just send it to you, bro. Because I had the Stig101, then went Lost React. Well, I mean, we had some MW3 sniping clans in there. We'll just forget that. We'll move past them. I had Lost React, and then EBC Alex, because I'm very original and very creative.
Yeah, so creative, man.
What was the Rockstar's fucking gamer tags?
My first ever gamer tag.
You virtually just said it, man.
No. I had Rockstar 2067. Then it went to. I had so many, man. On AW, I had about 10 different gamer tags just because I wanted to. At one point, I had.
You, man.
At one point, I had Diesel U, which is the name of my other dog. I had Kababi U because I thought I was hilarious. There was one time I called myself Godstar because I thought I was the best player in the world.
Fucking hell, man.
And I had it for a couple of months, and then what was it? I had about 10 because I joined like loads of different orgs. I had like No Mercy. I don't know if everyone heard of them.
No Mercy.
Yeah, I think I was under them in AW as well. There
was one called Sinister. I think they had like 4 followers, but it was an org.
Ancient Esports.
Oh, yeah, Ancient Esports. They're called Arion now.
Arion, I know them.
Yeah, they probably don't even remember us, Ryan.
No, they probably don't, man.
I remember all the people who played for Evicted. I think.
There've been that many?
No.
Don't actually know. Oh. Well, why you remember them all?
Well, it's like COD team, you guys. First CS team, and then
Valorant team, innit?
We've had a few CS teams. We had the first one, then got Jordan shit again, and then the new team. So we've had
the Valorant team. Elturn, he
that's right, because I followed him, right? Just because he played COD, and I just seen like any orgs looking for a Valorant team, like he tweeted like 1 minute ago. So I was like, fucking yes, I'll get him in. I'm like, if he's any fucking near as good as he's cracked as fucking COD. So I'm like, if he's like that in Valorant, sign me up, mate. And the team are fucking playing well, so can't complain.
He was probably like one of the most unlucky players on LAN this year, wasn't he?
Oh man, he got rounded.
I actually felt sorry for him.
He's not even that bad though. Like when I played against him in Money Tins, well, that's when I most played against him for a time. He was pretty good. Like he was definitely like not a rounded gamer.
I lost in that Black Ops 4 tournament. I lost a 1v1 in control against him to put us out to make us lose the series.
Oh,
it's very.
The ice.
That's why I tweeted out that video of this has been the worst day of my life. That that one.
Oh yeah,
I tweeted out that. Yeah, mate, I've not even spoke to him about this. I guarantee you, Lewis doesn't even remember this. He wouldn't even know it was me. I guarantee.
I was gonna say, he didn't even know who you were. Then.
Yeah, he's like, I have no idea who the fuck I am. I remember him because it was fucking Elton, and he was a fucking cracked as fuck sog. and fucking gave me nightmares. But he wouldn't even fucking remember, bro. I've not even spoken to him. I'll message him about it because he doesn't even know. He wouldn't even know.
What was the race cause first? Go on.
My first COD.
Yeah, like what got you in?
First COD I ever touched was COD 3, which was absolutely shit, man.
COD
around
the big red one, mate. Can't forget.
Gamer.
Mine was COD 4.
First competitive game was like, well, I played like GBs and like Black Ops 2 and shit, so I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, sorry, it counts. It's competitive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not like you were.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, shit.
The first year I really like competed to try go to an event was probably like World War II, but yeah.
Did that go?
I scrimmed and shit in like Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3.
That was when you used to scrim for
First
like
event.
free Twitter tourneys, man.
Yeah, man, that was a passion of yours, man.
Which now you think of it, it doesn't sound worth it, does it?
Nah, but it was good. They were the glory days, man.
That's when I was good at
They were
COD.
the best days.
Would you like to know my record in Black Ops 2 GBs?
Oh, you're that much of a veteran. Go on then.
I mean, I don't know if you'd count 10 to 68 as competing. But, but yeah.
Christ.
But I'm thinking back to it, but right? Like, we could not play the game. Like, we watched champs and then went on league play. And that's when we got into competitive.
You're like, yeah, I'm class, man.
Yeah, right? So we don't...
Turn my light on to a second.
Our fucking classes would have been wank, right? Fucking Strum was the best player because he used the M8. He used the fucking... We used to throw down smokes and use that fucking sight where it just like showed you through the smoke. MMS or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'd use shit like that. So, I mean, we could not have been good. I mean, obviously 10 and 68 shows we were not good.
The first GBs I ever played were on Advanced Warfare, and I'm 4 and 11 on my like first GB account. Fucking abrupt
4 and 11.
Phantom.
See,
yeah.
I reset my
20 whole pro points.
I reset my record because I was embarrassed, right? So I'm just going off Joe here because I pretty much played Shazy. I pretty much played every single GB with him. He has 126 to 194 in Advanced Warfare, so that's nice.
I played over like 1,000 games on Advanced Warfare.
We played so many like free tournaments and stuff like that. So like, there's a lot more like we played than just GBs.
When I changed my gamer tag and started Black Ops 3, I deleted my fucking old GB. So mine's all starts in Black Ops 3.
I should probably delete mine. It's called Distig 101.
Yeah.
I've got 5
I had
yours,
accounts.
Yeah, but it costs. I can't really I can't justify that.
Expensive.
I can't justify spending the money to change a GB fucking username, man.
I changed mine on Black Ops 4 and it was like a tenner. It was the worst tenner I've ever seen.
That's why
I changed mine at the start of this game because I switched to one of my old GB accounts. Like my first ever GB account was called Rogue MLG. So I spent a tenner at the start of this year to change it.
That's a good investment, man.
I changed it to K Phanta Dash.
Mine was a Rockstar 2067, man.
That's
I
why
just fed up with telling people my username, so I changed it.
If you look at my fucking GB account, it says it was made on July 5th, 2014, but I didn't actually play a GB on that account until 2019.
Oh, that was PPs on it?
Yeah, that's when I first started playing this game. Because this was the first game I actually played the PP window. Like, I actually played competitive, proper, went hard.
Away, man.
I regretted teaming with Yekas. That was me biggest regret. Like, I should have just played the first 2K with them.
He's screwed, man.
Nah, mate. Seriously, I should have played the first 2K with them, got those points, realised that, like, I got them those points, and then just left. Like, it was so bad, man.
Toxic Kyle, wow.
Nah, it's not even Yekas. Do you know who it is? It's fucking Fabu. The kid was the most annoying cunt. He's a caster, yeah, but he's a caster who plays competitive, and he's such a little bitch. I don't care. I don't care if he watches this, mate. He's such a little bitch.
I don't even know who
Like,
he
all he
is.
did was
I have
complain.
no idea who he is. So.
He's a German caster. Like, mate, he'd sit there, right, and he'd give us intel on the game because he'd be in calls with Activision. The intel never came through. Like, everything he said was going to happen never fucking happened. But we'd scrim with this intel. Fucking Fabu RF, like, the guy's a German caster. Played with me and Yekas at the start.
He sat in calls with Activision?
Yeah, he said he sat in calls with Activision as a caster because he was the only German caster. And every time he'd give us intel on what was going to happen, like Domination was supposed to be taken out of the game. Never did. Fucking Razza was supposed to be taken out of the game. Never did.
Well, it did
the only thing he got right was Outlaw Hardpoint.
Yeah, for Ramazan.
Yeah, they took Dom out, yeah.
Yeah.
But he said the whole map was going to get taken out. Like he did. Like the whole map was gone.
I don't mind
But
it
it was-
hardpoint, man.
I mean, for hardpoint, it's alright. S&D, the footsteps
mind
is
it.
too loud, so that's the only issue I have with that.
S&D, there's just like no places to go. I think it
I-
feels
Yeah.
like
It's just, yeah.
there's nothing you can do to like change shit up apart from run down mid. That's such a mission.
Yeah, like, you're getting fucked, you just fucking hit calf, like, you just run down mid street, like, and that's all you can do.
Literally.
man, when I play S&D, my strat 9 times out of 10 is fucking
Run down mid.
smoke mid
That's your
and
petro,
fucking
man.
sprint through it.
Your pet.
That's what I do,
Petro
man.
strat is run down mid, flank. If you die, you do it again the next round. Which
My
never
Petro
works.
strat is the only map I pull out an MP5 on is I pull it in that and attack A-bomb. Run run to the fucking crates with an MP5. That's the only map I'll put you fucking C move S&D or in the game with an MP5.
If that boy car wasn't there and it blown up, it would make literally such a big difference.
Yeah. You just hit the
Because
nade.
on offense, it's so fucking hard.
Hit the nade on it, mate.
Yeah, it's a waste of a nade, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I still think it's dumb that on Gunrunner you have a fucking whole site that you can't see from defense. Like
I
you
think
can't
it's
see from
bad.
defense.
Yeah, they should have
It's
moved
just
it
so
to the
stupid.
crates. But I fucking hate Gunner S&D. It's one of the worst maps. I fucking despise
Same
it.
hardpoint as well. And Dom.
I don't like it
just
for
hate
hardpoint. A Dom, we're fucking cracked as fucking at Dom, so I don't mind it. And I just set fucking P3 in a head glitch the whole game, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Mid has such a massive
Fun
effect
job.
on Gunrunner. That's the problem, I think. Mid is way too big for that.
All the
that
maps suck.
Yeah,
only
the
map
maps,
I
the maps
enjoy
are
is
just
Arc
fucking
of S&D.
terrible.
Arc of S&D is, I think, the only like well designed
See,
structure
That's what I'm
for
saying.
a
See
map.
if like Arklov, right? See the whole back shit. I spoke of this, right? See the whole back shit in Arklov Peak, right?
Yeah.
See if that just wasn't
Yeah.
there, right? It
It
was
is map
shorter.
hard.
It'd be a fine hardpoint map. Because it's simple
Said they
fucking
want
three
their
lanes,
one.
man. It's a bit
But they want you
wide.
running across the map for nothing.
Yeah,
Man, do you mind hardpoint on that map at the start of the year?
it's so broken. We had like
but
I've never
Hardpoint
seen a
is
hill
fine.
more unbreakable than the P2 and the P5 on that map.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that hill was ever broke.
see
Unless you had
when we
streets.
first played Arklov Peak hardpoint, right? The hardpoint had like 20 hard hills, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
do you
Yeah.
remember that?
That's
Yeah.
'cause they got forced to put it in the game, didn't they? Hardpoint.
Yeah, so it had like you had bottom blue, then top blue, like bottom red, top red. It's like why the fuck would you have both of them? It's like back barn, top barn. It's like just pick one. You don't need fucking need both of them in every single place. It was so
That
stupid.
was mad, yeah.
I
kinda
fucking
wish
I had
I
a
would
sticky
have
note on my fucking computer with all the fucking hills, so we knew what one was next. It was fucking.
I used to do that in AW. In AW, I went to school and I printed out all of the rotations for every single map before like I even knew which maps were in the competitive rotation. Printed out every single hill and like they were all just on separate sheets of paper in my room, like laid across my desk. Fucking, I had that much passion back in the day.
That's dedication. Mate.
Do you remember when Momentum was a game mode in fucking AW?
Oh, that was
yeah.
awful.
No,
That
yeah.
was a good game mode
shit,
for
man.
on pubs though, man. You get like
It was
100
good.
bombs.
Yeah,
Pubs,
it's a good
yeah.
pub game
Yeah.
mode. That's about it.
Nothing defeats come back up
Oh.
like man.
Come back up,
man.
like.
Right, see
Nothing
AW Uplink. That is like
Yeah.
one of the best like
prefer
game
Black
and
Ops
game
3.
mode combination. And it was so
Nah, I
entertaining
preferred
to watch.
AW. Black Ops 3
AW
uplink wasn't bad.
No, wait, what did I say? Black Ops 3?
No, you said Advanced Warfare. I said I preferred Black Ops 3.
Nah, AW's better, yeah.
I think Black Ops 3 had the better gameplay, but AW had the better maps.
I think because
I got it.
I think 'cause it was first in AW as well, but it was also different movement, so you could get like cool, like interceptions.
Yeah,
and
war runs
shit.
and shit.
Yeah, and then wall runs and stuff. What are your plans for the next COD?
Oh, my bad.
Right.
I mean, if there's events, I'm competing. If it's all online, I'm quitting, man. Not that. I can't deal with the online. I got bad con.
Yeah, it makes it 10 times worse. But what are you gonna do?
I think that's the same for most people, man. Not
If
bad
the
con,
game's
everyone else
like,
got con.
if the game's unbelievable, right? If the game's unbelievable and it's online, I'll maybe like stick out for a bit, see what I do. But if the game's like average or like pish, there's no way, man.
No way.
I hope, I hope there's events. Then I'll definitely be playing.
It depends what happens with COVID and shit.
Yeah.
Because America's fairly shocked.
No,
Yeah.
100%.
We're not that bad over here. So
Yeah,
this should
so
just
there might be
make
like
it
some
equal.
local events and shit.
It would still be like social distancing and shit though.
Yeah, yeah.
They
But
can
like,
have events where it's literally only teams and no
that's
like,
what I'm saying. Yeah,
spectating.
like you could just have even that's better. Even for like the CDL, where they just have teams, because like online's just stupid, man.
And then just have all of the like
just
pit stations.
Just have like well, you could just have like a certain amount of people in like the venue at a time and shit.
Yeah.
They could even try stretch like the AM bracket over 4 days, so like start Thursday, Friday,
4
Saturday,
days. I
Sunday.
could barely even get a week off work, let alone 4 days, man.
You think I'm gonna be able to afford to fucking stay in London for 4 days, man?
To be fair, like, see when we went
Where's
down,
your passion?
See when we went down, it was like 80 quid each, because there was like 7 of us on that one house. It was supposed to be 6 of us, and then Ben and Fusions came along and just slept on the couch, so... You know,
B&B's is how much cheaper than the hotels. A hotel is like 400 quid.
Yeah, Airbnb is the way to go, man. Because it's just so much more chill, but as well, because you just have a place to like chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can order food, and you don't have to worry about...
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to be too loud, but you don't have to like sit there quietly.
Okay, well, what's your plans for the next COD then? Unless you're fucking fighting in Afghanistan, man.
if the army falls through, I'll play the next COD, but I think like I don't want to be 22 and still reaching for that bracket goal. So like, if I don't do anything with the next COD,
yeah, I was just saying, bro, you just like Ryan.
Nah, Ryan's a top am. That's the difference, right? Fucking my man peaked in World War II. Do you know how many viewers he got when he was playing against fucking who was it?
Heretics.
Yeah, Heretics. Man was playing against Heretics. Had 60 viewers on Twitch, man. He's a world class superstar.
That's why I got affiliated. Yeah, whole reason. Yeah, I don't stream anymore, but back then I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I could be 22 and still reaching for that. Like, I think that's the point where I would probably play COD casually and then just go. But that's just next year has to be a good year, I reckon. COD's just shitting the bed recently, so it has to step up.
Well, it's a tryout game. They're always good, man. I don't think they've ever made a bad game.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
the worst game they made was Black Ops 4, and it wasn't like that bad.
I mean, I swear if you look at it in total, from Treyarch, probably Black Ops 4, but I don't know. It depends. Like,
worst game for me was Black Ops 1, man. It was great for zombies.
No, Black Ops 1, man.
I suppose maybe Black Ops 1, Black Ops 4.
Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 4, one or the other.
Black Ops
4
not
bad games.
It had a good ranked play system, at least. It's better than Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2 obviously wins on a ranked play system, but
I think Treyarch was pretty shit for Black Ops 4 mainly just because they never banned the GA shit that was really OP, like fucking Grip 2 and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then Stock 2.
Sensor darts and stuff like that.
Yeah, like if they were better to ban, like it's like look how long it took them to ban Annihilator, and then once that was banned, the game just completely changed. People stopped using it. It was much more fun to play like a game of fucking League play without Annihilator taking your head off for one shot every fucking time.
Oh, but thanks for coming on the podcast, guys. I appreciate that.
Cheers. Thanks for having me.
Cheers, bro.